know what type of fucking energy you have, but I fucking said it. I said, even though this person, the one that you're dealing with or you were dealing with, wants some form of emotional capacity, they don't trust you. And they don't trust you because they are afraid that you're gonna do the same thing they did to you. And then, Nine of Swords, desconfianza sale, cabrones. That means not being able to trust, right? And it's like this person feels lonely when they're with people. But because these people don't really feed what they want, love, amor, good housing, like this person wants something good for themselves, but they feel lonely in places where there's a lot of people and they see you, they view you, they feel you, and they want to see where things go with you, how things emotionally move, or maybe even show back up into your reality. But here's the thing. They know that they have failed you, and they know that you would have them by the neck like this if they fully choose to dive into your soul. They fully choose to dive into you. We have Taurus. We have Aquarius. We have Libra. And then we have Scorpio. Overall, let's dive in, cabrones. Welcome to your reading with yours truly, El Tarot Vaquero. I just know it's gonna be a good one. I just know it's gonna be such a good fucking reading, okay? So as of now, let's dive in and let's see what's currently going on with that individual that you're currently dealing with or that you were dealing with, right? Because we're here for one thing and one thing only, and I am literally your spiritual dealer, your spiritual stocking dealer. That's what I mean. That's what I am. I'm here to tell you how that person is doing, how that person is feeling, and what's currently going on in their reality. Okay, so as of now, let's get started. I ask you, please let me into the energy of my collective. Please let me into the energy of my collective. Please let me into the energy of my collective. Please let me into the energy of my collective. The Justice reverse. I'm going to read this more as the energy of the relationship. I don't want to read it more as you or them. Because the Justice reverse, someone fears. That's so fucking crazy. I was going to say someone fears repercussions. And then we get the fucking juicio final. Okay, the reason I love these cards so fucking much, it's because they're tarot, but they have more like a very blunt force, right? If you have been getting a live session with me, like you see that I'm using these and these are very fucking blunt. And I'm like, I feel like the individual that you were dealing with or that you could be dealing with in some form of way feels a little afraid of what's to come next. Because el juicio final in the Justice reverse, someone knows that they did wrong. Or somebody is very well aware that they're doing something that's not quite right, and there's going to be some sort of fucking energetical repercussion for what they're doing or what they have been doing, right? And I fucking love that. I love how the cards came out, right? So I definitely want you to acknowledge that that is the underlying energy that's coming through. So if you're wondering whether somebody's ever gonna get their karma, whether somebody's like ever gonna like pay for like the emotions they put you through, I feel like they are. And it does say that right now the energy that's currently winning between you and this person is you. So as long as you stay in your own power, as long as you let things play out, things will play out for your biggest favor. And then we have the virtue. I literally said it. As long as you stay in your power, as long as you stay in your own energy, I feel like with the virtue, you'll be perfectly fine. I feel like with the virtue, you will be in a place or you will be in a situation where you'll be perfectly fine, right? Again, this is coming through more as your own power, more as your own healing, more as yourself. I feel like with the virtue, the Justice reverse, and the final judgment, what's coming through from the energy of these cards is more of like, right now, you're growing, right now you're healing, right now there's something different happening in your reality. So the more that you balance yourself out, the more that the situations around you balance themselves. And if this person, whoever has done you dirty in some form of way, they're going to like start to receive those specific repercussions energetically because you're shifting, you're becoming better. But there's also this underlying energy from this person that they could be very much so afraid of like what's next to come for them, or like if you guys were to get together, you would do the same shit to them. That's what I'm feeling. That's specifically what I'm feeling. That is the energy that's genuinely coming through. Okay? Give me more info, please. Give me more info, please. Give me more info, please. I would like to know exactly how this person is currently feeling. How is this person currently feeling? Two of Cups. Derecho al amor apasionado. The right to having passionate love. This person wants to feel loved. This person wants to feel loved. This person wants to feel cared for. Could they be I feel like they're realizing that they could get that with you, but they have messed up so much that even if you guys were to talk, they feel like you would do the same shit to them. That's what I feel. That's what specifically is coming through right now. It's not even, it's gonna sound so fucked up. It's not even that they love you. It's the fact that they do not know how to love themselves. The fact that they do not know how to love themselves, that they're looking for outside sources of love. What did I say? What did I say? I said it. I literally said it. I said that they feel like if they were to show back up or try to build something with you again, you will do the same thing to them. And they're looking for love. They're looking for some sort of like emotional like investment. Look, 9 of Swords reverse. They're wishing for some sort of relief. But then if you look on top and you read Spanish, it literally says desconfianza. Desconfianza, cabrones. Desconfianza literally means the ability not to trust someone. You cannot lie. I'm such a good freaking reader. I'm telling you, look, it's like they're craving something emotional. They want something emotional. Maybe it could be with you or maybe it could be with somebody else. But now they feel like the repercussions with the justice, the juicio final, are coming through and they won't be able to have what they desire. Or they fear like if they were to reconnect with you, you would pull the same shit. But that's because they know they have done wrong. They know that, and they know that they have done wrong. And then we also have the 4 of Wands. It's like this individual wants to have good society. Like this individual wants to have good relationships. But again, I don't think they have made the best choices to personally be able to like be in those good relationships, be in those good connections, right? To me, that's like the energy that's being pushed out very, very, very strongly as of this moment, right? Look at this. What did I tell you? They're looking for some sort of emotional fulfillment. They're looking for some form of nurturing, and they feel like they can get that from you. The Queen of Cups. They feel like they can get that from you. You see what I'm specifically meaning? Or you see what's like coming through with the Queen of Cups? But then, even though they want some sort of passionate love, even though they want some sort of passionate love, to me, what I feel like it's coming through, or to me, what I feel like it's showing up, it's like, I know that I have done shady shit, and I know that maybe I don't deserve this individual, or I don't deserve something like this, but it's like they feel, King of Cups, they want emotional, they want closeness, but they're not receiving that. I don't think they're receiving that at the moment. Give me more info on them, please. Give me more info on them, please. The King of Pentacles. I'm not gonna read this as a third party, because I'm not seeing a third party, because I put the King of Cups reverse back, King of Cups upright back. To me, I'm gonna read this more as like, this individual as of the moment does not feel like they're in their power. This individual at the moment does not feel like they're even going to be able to sustain you or sustain a partnership. So I do feel like the King of Pentacles being presented right here, it's more of a desire of what they want to become, what they want to be, what they naturally want to turn into with the King of Pentacles. But again, it's like, I feel like this person also feels like they don't deserve to live a good life. Look at this, and they're in their fucking head. They're in their head. Like they're really in their head about their life. They're really in their head about the situation, and they could even be in their head about you. And to me, like what's coming through very strongly, to me, what's like being pushed out, it's like they can't trust people. Even if they say they can't trust people. Like they always have to be on guard because they have been hurt before. But again, to me, what's coming through, or to me, what's like being pushed out, to me, what's coming through with La Locura, it's like there's so much in their head about how things could fail for them. Things do end up failing for them. And I want to specifically point this out. The fact that you have the Queen of Cups, they know that you have what it takes to be able to do good by them. But at the same time, it's like they know that you also have the ability to really, really fuck them over. Like I'm telling you, look, it comes out again. The Four of Wands, like this person, like the person that you're dealing with, they in some form of way want to live a good life, want to be around good people, but they have never surrounded themselves in that energy. So like, what do you want? What do you expect? Like you crave love, you desire all of this, but then you're putting yourself in situations where those energies don't exist. Like make it make sense in your head, right? And then we also have the King of Swords, right? Again, I'm telling you, like this person, the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords, I feel like this person tries so hard to make things make sense in their head, and that just leads to more confusion. That just leads to feeling more lost. That just leads to not feeling so well about your situation, right? Or about their situations. And it's like they want some emotional nurturing from you, but they can't get it because they're afraid. And I'm telling you, it's like the choices that have made them be guarded. It's like these choices that have put them in situations like, hey, like, yeah, you fucked up. Hey, yeah, you messed up. Now, I feel like a karmic repercussion for them that they're gonna have to learn, or a lesson they're gonna have to go through, is like to actually be able to trust people, to actually be able to like put themselves in a situation where they do end up choosing themselves first, but at the same time, it's like acknowledge that you are losing someone, or you lost someone that was going to be beneficial to your growth, to who you are as a person, who you need to be as an individual. And I'm telling you this right now, it's like this person is very critical, very crucial about everything. So if you're dealing with them, definitely pay attention to their behavior, because things are not an accident for them. Like things are not an accident for this person. If they make it seem like an accident, no, this person is smart enough to realize that they put themselves in those situations, right? And the thing about it is that with the Queen of Cups being shown right here, how do they view my collective? The Page of Cups, the Queen of Cups, El Hombre del Cielo in reverse. It's like there's this underlying energy of them feeling like they can't reach you. There's like this underlying energy of them feeling like you're a little bit too ahead of them, emotionally, physically, mentally, financially. And the Hermit being shown right here in reverse, it's like, oh, it's like I'm telling you, they think very critical. They think very critical. They don't think with emotions, and they know for a fact that if they were to like open themselves up emotionally to you fully again, a bunch of feelings will start to flood back into like the reality and to who they are, how they feel about you. But at the same time, they also know that you have the ability, or you will have the ability to hurt them the way that they once hurt you, or the way they have hurt other people. This person doesn't like to be alone. Like this person does not like to be alone. But at the same time, they don't surround themselves with the best company. And they feel more alone. Because they don't surround themselves with good people, they feel alone even when they're with people. So your energy is very different. Your energy is very radiant. It's like your energy is very healing towards them, but at the same time, it's like you know when to give and you know when to take away. And they're afraid that if they fully dive into you, you will take that shit away like this. And they won't have anything. Okay? Overall, cabrones, damn, you really have like this person by like the neck. Se me cuidan, cabrones.